Now we're gonna do the pearls. Here are all the beads I had. You see that there's the biggest one in the middle, two around. They kind of go descending in size, I guess, on either side, like that. Start a new thread here. I'm actually gonna start with the tip of this segment. I'm gonna start with the smallest size of pearl. I'm gonna pick up that smallest one. Again, it helps to draw a line. Kind of goes right in the middle of the segment to help us guide our stitch. And I'm gonna do the same back stitch. So stitch it down once, second time you can just go through it and pick up the next bead. You may have some pearls that are oddly shaped. For example, this one next to it is a little bit flatter, and it's drilled not exactly through the middle, but kind of through the side. It makes it a little bit more difficult, but you just need to position it right to sew it down. Sometimes you have certain sizes in this weird sort of shape or drill manner. As long as it ends up in the right place on that line, doesn't matter. Yep, it's on the line where I want it to be. I'm actually gonna stitch this one down twice, because again, it's not really drilled exactly through the middle of the bead. And I'm gonna start a new stitch right after it. If you feel like it's sticking out too much, we can always put a dot of glue under it and glue it down later as a finishing touch. Next size are these 6mm pearls. Entangled on this thread here. Okay, the biggest one is an 8mm pearl. And then in the descending size, same thing. gonna stitch it down right after this because next pearl is that kind of odd shape one. I'm gonna do it separate. I have it in the prototype here as well, so I think I'll need to use a tiny bit of glue to glue it down as a finishing touch. Not ideal, but that's what I had in stock for this size. This is 8/6 for the 4mm ones. And finally, the smallest one. Three millimeter pearl. I have some space left in the corner here, so I'm just gonna add a size 11 pearly looking seed bead. The Cylon seed bead. Okay, don't worry about these too much, we'll glue them down a little bit at the end.